Welcome to my channel, pritam.sahoo AI. Learn AI in easy mode with pritam.sahoo.
Hey, that was an AI avatar, and in this video I am going to talk about 7 in-sale Google AI features and updates that you might not be ready for. So stop scrolling, because these features are mostly free and can literally replace half of your tools you are using it right now. So I have been working with Google for last 7 years, and in the space of AI and generative AI right now, I'm telling you what Google just dropped for free is so powerful, most people even realize what they're missing out. Let's hop into AI Studio, aistudio.google.com. I'll give link in the description, and it offers you something like this dashboard, which are you seeing it. So I will go to the clear focus to build a website, feature number 1. So right now you can do vibe coding with Gemini, and that with AI Studio. It's no longer a developer tool. With natural language prompts, you can get started. So here, what I will do is I am asking it to create a website, e-commerce site for Gen Zs. It should have basic features like check-in, check-out, login as well. But the cool thing Google introduced an update was the basic thing, like complex thing like integration for authentication. Now you can add that, add database authentication here. Let's say you want to create an edit image, you can do that on your website. You can add voice conversations. You can do multiple things. Let's say, for example, I want to add Gemini intelligence. You can do that. Or Google Maps data, for example. You can come here to settings and you can click and choose the model you want. I will choose Flash, but you can go for 3.1 Pro. But let's try this 3.1 Flash Lite, the new model and most talked about in the town. And you can choose the framework, React, Next.js, Angular. Let's say React, right? And simply cross it. And I'm starting building this by giving the natural prompt. And let's wait for the output to come. And you will be surprised how easy these days is get started building not only a website, but also an app in a quick time. And let's wait for the output to come. So here you can see it will ask you where you want to deploy the Firebase, right? The database backend. Let's say I go for Singapore here, right? And I'll click enable Firebase. That's it. It will start building this, and you can see the code. It has already started working out the index file and the packages, the JSON files, right? The source code and everything is there. But you have to wait for the output to come so that you can preview it and play around it. And the best part about this is you can deploy it on the Cloud Run, the backend, and even export it to the GitHub. While the output is taking time, you can go to publish here, right? When it comes, I'll publish it. You can share it with your team by simply sharing this link and the email addresses, right? And you can have your secrets. And I said about integration, you can do that. And GitHub, you can simply publish it to GitHub. Maybe you want to share with your development team and to extend this prototype or a pilot to a real-time application, right? Or you can even publish it once it is there and you have access to GCP Cloud Console in the backend, right? But if you want something else, you can do that, and it is coming up. And the best way is if you want to make it more bigger size, and you can do this, extend it, right? Find nearby stores, generate, and you can do sign in, and you can see it here. I have come to my single sign-on, and I integrated Google login. By default, it gives you that with Firebase, right? And once that is done, you will see sign out page. This was feature number 1. You can do lot. This was just an example of it, right? And I want to talk about something called Gemini Live, the feature number 2 in AI Studio, and people don't talk about it. You will see recent 3.1 Flash Live. Just click that, and there are different options. You can talk to Gemini Live in real time. For example, to do that, you have to click talk, and it will connect to server in the bottom, which you see. Hey Gemini, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Just here, ready to chat or help with whatever you need. How about you? How's your day going?
Before going into that, make sure you enable grounding with Google Maps if you want. Use you and grounding with Google search data if you want, so that it give you real-time, right, data, right? Let's go here and click start this and talk, and it will see connect to the server. Stream is live. Hey Gemini, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Just here, ready to chat or help with anything. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm doing great. Can you tell me the latest AI news happening in the world right now?
There's quite a bit happening. Several companies are constantly pushing boundaries. For example, there's ongoing development in more powerful language models, and also a lot of focus on integrating AI into everyday tools, like productivity software or creative applications. There's also a lot of discussion around ethical considerations and regulation. Is there a particular area of AI you're most interested in?
Yeah, can you talk me about the recent Anthropic leaked models and documents?
There have been some reports about claims of leaked models and internal documents from Anthropic, particularly regarding future versions of their Claude models. These claims sometimes suggest details about capabilities, release timelines, or safety protocols. Anthropic hasn't officially confirmed many of these specific details. Are there particular aspects of the rumors you were curious about?
I am good. So you saw that, right? It was specifically trying to get the details of the thing because I had made grounding with Google search data, right? And let us come back the tool asking that way you can play around the tool asking different ways of questions and everything, right? The webcam, the live talk, and sharing a website and asking Gemini to explain what's happening there, right? That was feature number 2. Let me show you inside AI Studio. Most people don't talk about it. Let me go back to Playground, and you see this small icon box, right? And the best part is you can start comparing the models. You don't have to go to LM Arena or something else now and start comparing the Gemini models unless and until you have choice of something else, right? So let's say, for example, you click here Gemini and you go to flashlight, and I want to compare it with something else. Let's say Gemini, and I will compare it to 3 flash, right? So flashlight and flash I want to compare and probably give a prompt, and you can each customize these system settings. Let's say, for example, you want to give a system setting to act as a financial analyst or something like a education as analyst or a healthcare analyst, and to analyze and compare. You can do that. Let's do that, right? So let's say you are an expert healthcare analyst, let's say for Johnson and Johnson, right? Just random commands to see how it works, to show you it really creates a lot of sense to do that. It's automatically saved, and I want to hit the prompt. Tell me about healthcare products and expertise from Johnson and Johnson, and click run. You will see both the models working simultaneously, and you will see flashlight also works slightly faster because it's the lighter version, and it gives you details and all the things very fast than the Gemini Flash. So you have 3 models in Gemini always. The Flash Pro, sorry, you have Gemini 3 Pro, 3 Flash, and 3 Flashlight, right? This is the new one, and it never hallucinates, and it picks up the data from the website. You can see this is the feature you can explore. So AI Studio think that if you want to build a website and use native audio or voice integration using your Gemini Flash Live, and you want to use Gemini 3.1 Flash, preview the new one and start comparing with other models, these 3 key features are key forte for you to experience it, right? So Google has introduced something called Vids, right? And it was last year, although not new, but now you can generate AI avatar, right? The one you saw at the start of the screen where I was speaking and telling welcome to the video, and I will talk about 7 key features and tools in generative AI, right? Similarly, you can pick and choose the avatar if you want to change something else. So this person,
The voice you select makes it.
so here, and let's say I say welcome to my channel pritam.sahoo AI. Let's do that preview, and you will get by default.
Welcome to my channel, pritam.sahoo AI.
And one thing to note, the lip sync always happens once the video is generated. And similarly, you can extend the video for more than 6 seconds here and make it multiple frame by frame, scene by scene, everything very seamlessly, right? You can add voiceovers, right? You can add captions if you want to do that. You can do that once the video is generated, and you can pick this, let's say for example, and you can do many more things. And let's wait for the output to come. The output has come, and let's play it.
Welcome to my channel, Pritam.sahoo AI.
Yeah, and if you want to extend the scene, you just click this bottom, it adds here, and I will say learn AI with same avatar in easy mode with pritam.sahoo. I am extending you, I am showing you that power. Again, preview, right? Create, it will
Learn AI in easy mode with Pritam.sahoo.
and it will do the lip syncing part. You can keep exploring the AI. Currently, the avatar AI list is slightly small, but Google has been seriously expanding the list so that you can pick and choose matching to your need to create the AI avatars in very simple way, no sweat, and very fast. And let's wait for the output to come. Let's play this.
Learn AI in easy mode with Pritam.sahoo.
And let's say I want to add captions. I can add here, and it goes to the both the frames, right? And you can select whether you want to the current scene or the different scene. Ideally it should be to both the frames, right? And let's play from the start and see how it comes.
Welcome to my channel, Pritam.sahoo AI. Learn AI in easy mode with Pritam.sahoo.
Yeah, you heard that, right? Once that is done, you can simply download this option in MP4 or Jiffy. I say MP4, and that's it. It's done, right? So I talked about 4 things: AI Studio, website, Gemini Flashlight, compare mode, and AI avatar with Width's new, right? And let's move into something more. Type in Google Flow, and the first link, it will hop over there, and it goes to labs.google/flow and create with Flow. And it has hopped over to me a new tab. I will share this tab. It's picking it up, right? You will be asked to sign in. If you have not signed in, I have already signed in. And then you need to create projects. If you have already created projects, you should see something like this. I have been playing around this tool, right, very recently as well. And click project. So there are 2 things I want to show it here, right? Feature number 5 and 6. Let's start with video. And let's say you want 9:16. Let's say 2 videos, and you want to go with VO3 Lite or 3 fast or 3.1, slightly costly but better production grade, right? So let's say I want to go with 3.1 Lite, right? I want ingredients, I don't want to put frame, and I want to make it something fancy, and I say create a video of post-apocalyptic epic and high-stakes survival in decaying world. And it will create 2 videos for me in 9:16 aspect ratio. You saw that. And you can always change this. You want number to be 4, that's okay. The free limit flow gives you some capability. Do check for that limitations, but most of the time you will be done and dusted within the permissible free limit. All these things which you saw are clearly free. I am not using any paid plans yet. You can see this, it has generated 2 videos. Let me play the first one. Looks good, but I think second one makes more. So you saw that, right? Let's move into something more interesting, right? Let me go back, and here itself I will choose image, and you have bunch of options, right? You have Nano Banana Pro and Nano Banana 2. I will select Nano Banana 2. I will want 1 image, and you can pick and choose the aspect ratio. Let's say 9:16 or 16:9. 1:2. Create an image of dancing monkey eating junk food, for example. I have kept it very simple, 1 image, and let's wait for the output to come. So here you go, it has generated this image, right? Very insane, right? And you can download it and extend it to your video. You can do that. Here you click just animate, a pro tip, and the video option comes here. You see here, right? And let's say you want to do ingredients and you want to change something. You come here and you do that, 16:9 or 9:16. Let's say you want to go with some other model like fast, and write the prompt and see the fun, right? That was feature number 6. And let's move into the feature number 7 about Google Maps, right? They introduced very recently and rolling out in a phased manner a new conversational experience that answers complex real world questions a map would have never answered before, right? That quite insane. You can ask, hey, my phone is dying, where I can charge it without having to wait in a long line for a coffee? Or is there a public tennis court with lights on so that I can play on night? Or is there a healthcare hospital facility nearby, right? This all becomes very handy with the new release, and here you can ask the questions in real time, and currently it is being rolled out in a phased manner. Do check for the update, right? These are the 7 features you might not miss out in 2026, because this is going to give you ample of ammunitions and flexibility to you in the world of AI. So stop using multiple tools, try to focus on one tool, that is Google AI or Gemini in simple terms, and you can get started on your journey. So if you're still waiting, you are staying behind and losing out a lot. So thanks for tuning into my channel. Thanks for watching. These are the latest 7 AI features of Google AI or Gemini you want to call. I wanted to highlight so that you can stay ahead in the curve. Thank you.